Hello, bees bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have two new Civivis. I've already taken them out of the box. We're going to get right in them and all that's going to start right now. First up, we're going to start with a fixed blade, baby. This is the Civivi Propagnator. I think people are running out of words. This is the Propagnator. I'm not sure what that means, but it is a very cool looking knife. It comes with the Kydex sheath, and this is a more of a everyday care-ish size knife, and it does have a very nice adjustable clip, but we'll get into that here in just a second. You ready to see this knife? Ooh, yeah, look at that. Look at that blade. Oh my goodness. It's a big old hunk of burning love. Look at that. It has a dual grind. Back here is really tough. You could use that for splitting a little bit of firewood, a little bit of kindling, but check this out. There's a look at this nice stone wash, and then it has a little, ooh boy, I could feel the bite on that bad boy. It has a nice sharpened edge. It has nice landing pad for your thumb right here, and going all the way down. There is a little bit of jimp action, and in a true Civivi fashion, the jimping is El Perfecto. I mean, it is El Perfecto. And here's a look at a really nice G10. You can see that it not only looks good, but it has form and function. It has some really nice texture to it. A couple of big old screws right there. And it does come with this box lanyard. So if you're a lanyard lover, or if you like to have a lanyard on your fixed blade, you're good to go. I will have links in the description and in the comment section where you can check out these knives. And there's only a few days left for Civivi's big holiday sale. And I have a stackable 15% code, just so you know. You might want to check that out. This bad boy is 8.62 inches long. It has a 4.15 inch blade length. Oh, kind of a reverse Tanto-ish. I mean, this has its own, it's its own breed of knife. This is a giant hunk of D2 tool steel. Look at that, PG knives, and it is a full tang. And as far as the ergos go, the ergos are very, very comfortable. And look at this landing pad for the thumb. You can really get in there. I do enjoy this blade shape. I have another knife from WE that has a blade shape similar to this. It ends up being very functional. And with the Propagnator, they do have 3 different variations. Now, the blade retention, or the retention of this knife, is very good. It's not going to come out of this Kydex sheath. It doesn't have the like soft landing or the launch pad for your thumb like I prefer, but it is not sharp and it is not uncomfortable. It is rounded off, so it's not difficult to do a little bit of that action, because I don't like having to pull it out and take a chance of coming back on the blade. Here's a look at this very cool K-clip designed by Bob Terzola. Check it out. You can adjust this to be appendix carry or whichever way you'd like to carry. Maybe you put it on your backpack or something like that. But the ergonomics are what's important here. And besides having a great blade, the ergos are just, they're butter. There's no complaints. There's nothing to get in the way. Giving it the bees squeeze, there's no issues. This is a really nice one. And it's not super heavy like you would expect with fixed blades. And for just a quick size comparison, here is the Civivi Elementum 2 button lock. Look at that bad boy. So that's the Civivi Propagnator, and now we're gonna get out this next one, which I know you're gonna love. This is a new configuration of a knife that, if you've been in the knife world for any amount of time, you know what this bad boy is. This is the Civivi button lock Praxis. Would you look at it? Just look at it. And it has aluminum handles. Yeah, you heard me. Aluminum handles. And there's 4 different variations or configurations of the aluminum handles. And as you can see right here, it is a reversible clip. It's a deep carry clip. This knife is an absolute winner. I don't even have to review it. I mean, I've already checked it out, but look at this. It has such good acoustics. I'm just going to show you that right now. Are you hearing that ting? It comes out and goes ting. So it has pretty decent blade retention, and it's just a full-size knife. Has a giant finger choil where you can choke up and really get in it to win it. And this is one of the ones where if you want a budget knife, you can get one of the budget varieties of the Praxis, and it's unbelievable. It's probably still in the $30 range. These, I'm pretty sure, are going to be on sale because Civivi still has their holiday sale going on, and that's only for a few more days. And I do have a 15% stackable discount code, which I think you can use on their sale knives. If not, I always have a 5% code off of Civivi knives, but this one, The ergos they're just money. They're absolute money. I have a large size hand and I have plenty of room. You have room if you have XL size hands. And look at this, choking up. It's just so good. It's such a slicey blade. And this is really nice looking. Oh my goodness. Look at that stonewash on that Nitro V blade steel, baby. This knife is 8.62 inches long. It has a 3.75 inch blade and it weighs just under 4 ounces. Comes in at 3.9 ounces. The action is so good on it. And man, I can't get over that. I hope you can hear that ting. And it has excellent grabby jimping just on the edges right here. So you never roll off, you never miss it. And let me show you, I know you have a Praxis. Like here's another version of the Praxis. And recently within the last month, I showed you a Praxis with Ultem scales. At least I think I did. It was either the Praxis or the Conspirator. I mean, okay, here's a look at the Propagnator between two Praxises, and that gives you an idea of the size of the Propagator. And then here's what it looks like next to the Civivi button lock, the Civivi Elementum 2 button lock. You can see that this is a big knife, but for what you get, it's a lot of knife. You can get it in the budget version, and I think this one might be 9CR steel, which is still very good. I can't remember which steel this is. I think they might have the Praxis in 3 different blade steels, but this was the G10, and the G10 is so grippy and works so well. And then you get this one right here, update a little bit, get a little bit of that aluminum, a little more of a premium feel to it. And it has a captive pivot, has ceramic ball bearings. This button does not protrude very far past the scales, and it is very smooth. It's not sticky. It's not like overly locky. Now, if I really give it to it, I can get a little bit of bounce, but you can see that it's sucking that blade back up. Look at that. They're learning. All these knife companies, they're starting to learn how to keep that blade. You might get a little bounce, but then it comes right back in. So the blade retention on this one is very good. Good ergonomics, good blade retention, good everything about this knife. I love the Civivi Praxis. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button. That's how you won't miss Bees Blades live at the Hive. Oh, right. And if you're watching this video on a Friday, that means tonight is a live stream and we're going to be giving away knives and all kinds of stuff because that's just part of the fun that we have. Let me know what you think about these 2 new knives from Civivi. And make a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up. That's how you show support. And it tells YouTube, hey, you know what? This guy may be crazy, but I like his knife content. Now go watch this video. You'll really enjoy that. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the Hive stream, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.